I'm hopeful that people will take away from my book this idea that everyone can make a difference. I'm persuaded that any one of us can stand when other people are sitting and make a statement. Any one of us can speak when other people are silent and do something transformative. You know, I think for me, I'm persuaded that injustice prevails where hopelessness persists, and we need hopeful people to be witnesses to why justice matters, why it's important to be fair, why it's important that there be equality. You don't have to be a lawyer. I write about people in the book who were non-lawyers, who didn't have any legal training, but did things that were incredibly transformative. I talk about an older African-American woman who came to court and was so challenged by the presence of dogs and these kind of metal detectors. But the moment when she stands in court to say, "I'm here," for me, was a critical turning moment in my defense of Mr. McMillan. It represented to me the power of that witness. And so I'm hoping that people will recognize their power. It's like the law students that I teach. I sometimes worry that the complexity of the law and the barriers to reform make them hopeless, and they start giving up on their aspirations that brought them to law school. And I want to remind them that you have to be willing to believe things you haven't seen. Yes, things are complicated, things are difficult, but don't give up your hope that you can create a more fair, a more just, more opportunity in this country. And that sometimes means recognizing that you've got to be that person who stands when others are sitting. You've got to be that person who speaks when others are quiet.